We have a question here and a diagram, and they've given us some information. Let's read through the information that we have. So it says BCD are points in a circle. O is the center of the circle. BOD is the diameter of the circle. AB is the tangent to the circle at B. AO is 8 centimeters. They've given us angle BAO is 30 and angle CBD is 63. They want us to calculate the length of this line, which is BC. Now, how do we go about this? Let's get all the information that we can from what is given to us. Now, they've told us BOD is the diameter, which means OB is the radius of the circle. Yeah, we know that because radius is half of the diameter. Another very important information they've given us is that AB is a tangent to the circle. What does a tangent mean? A tangent means any line that touches the circle exactly at one point. It doesn't go inside the circle, it doesn't move outside the circle, it just touches the circle exactly at one point. And if you draw a radius from this point, from the point where the tangent has touched the circle, they will always be perpendicular to each other. So the radius and the tangent will be perpendicular to each other. This is an important circle theorem. Now that you know that this is a 90 degree, you can apply the SOHCAHTOA rules. And if you know, I want to figure out what is OB, so I can apply the sine rule, which is sine of 30 degrees, which is equal to O, which is opposite, which is OB, over hypotenuse, which is OA. Yeah. Now we don't know OB, but we do know OA, which is 8. Sine of 30 degree is a half. So OB equals 4 centimeter. Now, once we know OB is 4 centimeter, we know that the diameter of the circle, which is this whole thing, which is BOD, is twice the radius, which is 8 centimeters, right? Now we know this is 8, this whole thing is 8. We know the angle. Now we have to figure out another thing, whether this triangle is a right angle triangle. And the answer is yes. Another circle theorem states that if you have any triangle in a semicircle which runs from the points of the diameter, it makes a 90 degrees. So angle in a semicircle is always 90 degrees. Okay, so we know this triangle, and triangle B, C, and D is a right angle triangle and is a right angle triangle. Okay, so we know this information. I've applied the circle theorem again. Right angle triangle. Okay, now I want to know the angle BC, and I know from my SOHCAHTOA rule that I can apply cos of 63 degrees, which is which is adjacent, so BC is adjacent, over the hypotenuse, which is BD. And we know BD from here. We know BD is BOD, which is 8 centimeters. So BC over 8 centimeters. Cos of 63 degrees, you can figure out from your calculator. It comes to around 0.988. And your answer will be approximately 7.88 centimeters. Since they've asked for 3 significant figures, I'm only going to take it up to 7.88 centimeters. So this will be your answer. The two important circle theorems here are: one, the tangent and the radius from that point make a 90 degree angle. They're always perpendicular. The second one is the angle in a semicircle. The angle in a semicircle is always 90 degrees. So please remember this.